Black Magic, the Invocation of Darkness. Full story. In a remote part of America, far away from the noise of the cities, there was a small, forgotten village surrounded by dense woods. The nights there were unnaturally quiet, and the deeper the night went, the stranger everything felt. At the very edge of that village stood an old abandoned house. No one went near it. The elders of the village used to whisper that house once belonged to a man who practiced black magic. Some said he tried to summon something beyond human understanding and disappeared without a trace. Others believed he never really left. Rahat's challenge. In that same village lived a young man named Rahat. He didn't believe in superstitions. One evening, while sitting with his friends, the topic of the abandoned house came up. One of them smirked and said, "If you're really brave, spend one night in that house." Rahat laughed. "It's all in your heads. I'll go tonight and prove there's nothing there." Journey into the dark. At exactly midnight, Rahat set out with a flashlight and his phone. The path to the house went through a narrow trail in the woods. As he walked deeper, the air grew colder. The wind started whispering through the trees. For a moment, it felt like someone was following him. But Rahat ignored it and kept walking. Soon, he reached the house. Inside the house, the front door was slightly open. He pushed it gently. Creak. The sound echoed through the empty halls. As soon as he stepped inside, a chilling sensation ran down his spine. The air felt wrong. Dust covered everything. Spiderwebs hung from the ceiling. Then his light fell on something, a table, and on it, a black book, the cursed book. Rahat stepped closer. On the cover, in faded letters, it read, "Dark Invocation." The moment he touched it, a strange shiver went through his body. Still, curiosity took over. He opened the book. Inside were symbols, strange writings, unknown languages. Rahat chuckled. "So, this is what people are scared of?" He began reading one of the chants out loud, as a joke. "Something awakens." The moment he finished, the light went out. Darkness swallowed the room. A strong wind burst through the house. Windows slammed open and shut. The table began to shake. Rahat froze. Then he heard it. A whisper. "You called me. Who's there?" Silence. Then again, "I have come." The unseen presence. Rahat tried to close the book, but the pages started flipping on their own. The shadows on the walls began to move, even though there was no one there. His breathing became heavy. Then suddenly, a cold hand touched his shoulder. Rahat stopped breathing. Slowly, he turned around. No one. The end begins. Black smoke began to spread across the room. The voice returned, louder this time. "Now you are mine." Rahat screamed, "No!" His flashlight fell to the ground, and everything went dark. The next morning, the next day, a few villagers gathered the courage to approach the house. At the entrance, they found Rahat's flashlight and his phone, but Rahat was gone. The final mark. Inside the house, on the wall, written in what looked like blood, "The ritual is complete." The story doesn't end. Since that night, people say they hear whispers near the house. Sometimes, a shadow can be seen standing by the window, and slowly, that shadow is starting to look human. And maybe it's still waiting for someone else to walk into the darkness and call it again.